But the rest of you are here, so that's the main thing. All right. So in the town of Harveston, where are you guys? I'll take you across to the big map. Oops. All right. So, a little medium-term goal is, I guess, as was discussed in the chat, to get all the way down here to the ziggurat and the new moon. I think, well, we'll get to there. We're not even there yet. But you're in the town of Gorso, having fled, or actually, that's not fair. It fled from you, and we're in the town of Gorso. You did meet a couple of people in Gorso. None of them nice. Well, one of them was reasonably nice, actually. You was greeted by this tabaxi-looking character at the start who tried to encourage a rendezvous with Lord Gorso, of which you all refused. And you did meet the barkeep as well. Well, the barkeep / brothel owner, who seemed relatively nice in comparison. And you ended up spending the night in the Flirty Nymph. So you can wake up, you can consider yourself long rested. And what would you like to do?
Yeah, I think we're ready to. Well, I can't speak for everyone. Toriel's ready to leave this place. It's she thinks it's gross.
There's a torque here, though.
Doing here.
According to the torques you already have, there's a torque in Gorso.
That's right.
Feel free to leave if you want, of course. I'm just reminding you of that fact.
Yep.
We should find that. And then we also had the 2 people that I found that are going to meet us up at the mountain later.
After the ziggurat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My understanding, going to make a beeline to the ziggurat as quickly as you can, basically.
So I guess the question is, I mean, it's Lord Gorso probably has the torque, so do we?
I can't remember the torque that I have. They can sense one another, or they're keyed together, or whatever, or something.
Yeah, basically within 1 hex. So if it's in 1 hex, it'll ping, but it doesn't tell you how close it is, just that it was in 1 hex. So it's not like a homing beacon.
Okay, all right. That's kind of where I was going. It's like, hey, can I just use it to home in? But you're saying no. Okay, all right.
No, but you know it's here because it probably would be, you know, you're in the vicinity.
You can work it out like the first hex you hit and then another hex. It's it's somewhere in Gorso. It's pretty obvious. As you're wondering your next move, a figure walks in to the bar. Actually, 2 figures, but we'll get to the second figure. And no, 2 figures walk into the bar. Or into the brothel, whatever you want to call it. A lady with blonde hair and a rather dopey-looking child grasping to her arm. And the female figure says, Toriel, it's been some time.
What do I remember about Callie?
What do you remember about Callie? Do you want me to remind you about your backstory?
Oh wow, it's been a while. Oh wait, yeah, so she was. It's been so long, man. No, I'm getting confused. That was my older. Oh, it's in the middle name. This is my sister.
Your older sister? Your older sister who went with you to the Arcane Tower? but she
Yes.
dabbled in things a bit too dark and she was expelled.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder. few months later, it's gone. Yes. I would probably run over and give her a hug, even though she's still my sister. So
She gives you a functional hug, shall we say. Well, it has been some time, Toriel. I'm going to guess, judging by the robes, you took the, you went through the full training at the Arcane Tower?
I did, and I missed having you there.
As you know, my continued studies there were, shall we say, compromised.
So what have you been doing? I had no idea what happened to you, other than you were dismissed.
This is your nephew. This is Halbert. Say hello, Halbert. And he just he's about 3 years old, and he just clings to his mother's leg, in the way that 3-year-olds do.
I'll say hello. Oh, Halbert. I guess I'm your aunt. It's nice to meet you.
Now, don't be rude, Halbert. Say hello. He just buries his head deeper into his mother's kind of robes.
So, you're living here now?
Yes. Tell me, what? And she invites you to a seat, so you can sit down over here. We'll say.
Right.
What do you know of the Gorsos?
Really testing my Eric's knowledge here. Well, she knew Bass, right? Bass was a Gorso, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, well, and not a lot, but I traveled with a Bass Gorso not so long ago, and sadly he fell after the
Lord
events
Gorso.
happened.
Lord? Well, that is interesting. Where is the scythe that he wielded? Father wants it back. Oh, sorry, not father. Lord Gorso wants it back.
Where did the scythe go? Did we? Sorry, out of character.
It was basically with him when he died. So that's the last place we probably would have thought would probably been the tomb of the constructor.
Okay. I wouldn't.
Oh, yes, it was the tomb of the constructor. That's right, yeah.
I won't quite reveal that, but I'll start with it was buried with him. I mean, he became a trusted ally, and it just seemed appropriate.
Where is he buried?
Oh, it seems very, very important. It's near the tomb of the constructor.
Excellent. And where is the tomb of the constructor? Keep in mind that was a hidden location that was revealed to you by Lord Signmondo.
I mean, I know that my sister was practicing some dark arts, so can I do some kind of check, like an insight on, like, is this some kind of, it's like, is my sister evil? Let's
see what your insight reveals, and we'll go from there. We'll treat this as an insight for the entire... Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's my sister.
I could never read your sister.
Yeah. I mean, Callie, we haven't seen each other for so long. I mean, with so much going on, I'm not opposed to telling you this, but with everything that's going on, I just want to know more. Why is it so important?
Well, it was stolen. It's powerful. He wants it back. That's perhaps a conversation for another time. What are you doing here?
Well, we're trying to figure out how to break this curse, the rain. I mean, what is going on? I mean, is this? I'm assuming that you also would want to see the end of that, right?
It's a tricky situation. Lord Gorso has thrown his allegiance behind the Queen. Long may she reign. As long as that allegiance continues, we have no qualms with the Queen.
Is there, other than her son, is there no one around close enough that could hear if I tried to lean in and whisper to her?
Sure, whisper away.
Okay, yeah, I'll just say, are you really on the side of the Queen?
I'm really on the side of Lord Gorso.
But what about you, Callie? I mean, you're an independent woman. I know you.
Here's the thing about Gorso. And she points at 5, 6 random children around there. See that child over there? Daughter of Lord Gorso. See that guy over there, that little boy? Son of Lord Gorso. And she points out all the numerous children running around, and they all seem to be descendants of Lord Gorso. See, Lord Gorso wants to expand his lineage, shall we say. He has taken many lovers. I assume you were made a similar offer for gold and lodgings for 9 months. He procreates quite a lot. Now, I respect you saying I'm an independent woman, but I have... let's just say I'm his favorite. I have good lodgings here. I am well taken care of. I keep the other mothers, I think would be the correct word, in line. Sure they're taken care of while they're awaiting their 9 months. And I have safe lodgings here. And while we respect the Queen's decision to cleanse this land, that's different to say that I want to spend my days in the rain. Especially with my son here.
Question, Malcolm. Does this my sister seem like she's herself from what I remember, growing up?
With an insight 4, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Callie, I mean, you're my sister, but we're at odds with when it comes to the Queen. We think this is, I mean, innocent people have been murdered, and the lands are cursed. We can't just stand by and let this continue.
We prefer the term purging to set things anew. I know you will not convince me of otherwise, and I know I will not convince you of otherwise. But you didn't really answer the question. You said you're here to end this curse. What's this got to do with Gorso?
Well, we're just passing through.
Make a deception check because you're not passing through.
Oh, you mean in regard to the torque?
Well, you said you're here in Gorso to end the curse, and she's asking you what the hell are you talking about? What's Gorso got to do with the curse?
Oh, well, I wasn't minding the fact that we were passing through, though.
Sure.
But I mean, if maybe it's a partial lie, which I'm happy to roll. So
you
roll?
can make it deception or persuasion. It's because it's up to both. You choose.
Okay. It's the same either way for me, so I'll just do persuasion.
Well, I wish you well on your Oh, I have another question. How's mother and father?
I thought about that when I first saw you, and I just didn't know how to tell you this, but they both were killed.
Okay, let's start with father. How did he die?
Man, you're testing Eric's knowledge or memory again.
At the coronation. He was killed at the
yes, he died
coronation.
at the court. Okay, and wait, was it mother on the hook, or was that father on the hook?
It was father
His
on the
father.
hook.
Mother got burnt.
Yeah, mother got caught
Okay,
up
right.
in the other
Yes.
plot.
I will relay that, and I will say, do you see what I mean? This is evil, wicked, curse. We can't. I must avenge father and mother.
Tell me, did father bend the knee at the coronation? No,
He did
didn't.
not.
Well, foolish old man. And I'm sad to hear that he has passed, but if he is too foolish, too short-sighted to see the future, then it's unfortunate. And what about mother?
It was. She also did not bend the knee, and she should not have. I mean, why would you bend to a knee to such an evil queen?
Once again, we have differing opinions here. So she did not bend the knee, father did not bend the knee, and they were both killed at the coronation?
No, father was tortured, stuck on a hook. This is someone that you support? You support this?
It's a complicated situation with many moving parts. I'm interested in knowing what happened to mother. Was she too killed at the coronation?
She was burnt alive in a fire started by the Queen's guards. I tried to save her, but I was not fast enough.
Oh, wasn't by the Queen's guards.
I'm sorry?
Wasn't by the
What was
Queen's
that?
guard, it was Brando's brother.
Yes. Well, I mean, the guards were the ones that caused the fire. I blame them.
Well, she calls over Gannis and orders a couple of glasses of wine. And she raises, says, to mother, to father.
So I will toast with her. I mean, we have that common.
You do. Well, if you're just passing through, you seem well rested. Shall I walk you to the gate at least?
I would like that, but I would like to inquire something. Do you know of the torques from the tower?
Anybody who studied in the Arcane Tower for any amount of time know the talks, yes?
Well, I'm interested in collecting them. I would like to speak with Master Zaphos, and if we can recall the tower, we can recall the tower with the torques.
Truth comes out at last, 'cause you're here for Lord Gorso's talk, aren't you?
I didn't know he had one. Okay, I didn't know for sure, but that might be deception.
Let me give you some friendly advice, sister to sister. Lord Gorso has tapped into something incredibly powerful. Just walk away, Toriel.
just walk away where? I mean, it's this cursed rain. I mean, where should we go or to walk away?
There are numerous cities here. Odenbeer, Nangra, Harveston. Heck, you can even stay here if you want.
Lee, you've changed so much. I'm sorry, it is sad to see this.
I've said all I can. And if you are on this insane quest for the Torque, and you need all the Torques to resummon the Arcane Tower for some reason, this is a fool's errand. As I said, Lord Gorso has tapped into something chaotic and unbridled and terrible, terrible, terrible power. Just give up on your foolish quest.
I will think it over, Callie. Perhaps my companions will have breakfast and we can head out then, if you don't mind.
I have things to do. Good day, Toriel.
Good day, Callie.
Say goodbye, Halibut. Goodbye! And they both leave.
Oh man, I will relay that to my companions. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't recognize my sister, but it's confirmed that Lord Gorso does have the Torque, and I'll relay the power, the incredible power that he's tapped into, and I don't know if we try to take it from him now or we come back, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not?
I know she's your sister, but perhaps you may have given her a little bit too much information.
I was you're probably right. I mean, she's my sister. I thought I could maybe change her mind or something.
Well, there's no something we know to get an audience with Lord Gorso.
That's true.
If us gorgeous females, looking over at Gala and back at Toriel with a wink. If it's true that all of these kids are his, and she kind of like shudders, like, gross. I'm sure that he would love to have a new plaything.
Are you, Asher? Are you suggesting that we request an audience and then take it one way or the other?
Oh, you read my mind, darling. You are a smart cookie.
I'm not opposed to that. We don't know how to remove this curse, and getting the tower back is one possible path. And well, we can't just leave this rock unturned. So I agree that we should do this, but one condition: no harm comes to my sister. I mean, we need to knock her out or whatever. That's fine. I just can't. I just don't want to see another family member dead.
Hear that, Venick? No eating her.
Right.
Vinny's going to give some kind of a
Fine.
smirk, like you're not really sure if that's like I agree or again I can ignore you.
I mean, there's probably plenty of other guards and such to feed on. So, Venick.
Terribly sorry.
I'm just joking.
I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't help but you're looking for... This is Giannis, the barkeep. I couldn't help but overhear. Are you looking for a meeting with Lord Gorso? Not a rendezvous, necessarily, but a meeting.
We really got to talk quieter.
Drink less and talk quieter. No. Hey, we're thinking about it, Yanis. If you don't mind, give us a little more time. We're just, we're just really thinking about the offer, and
Would you like me to inform him that you wish to meet with him?
I look over to Ash. Ash, are you ready to meet with
course,
one
dear.
person? Okay. Then let's. Yes, that would be wonderful if you could please arrange this.
I know there's a lot of euphemisms going around my establishment here, but I literally mean meat. Alright? Just to be clear, perhaps the topic will come up, but I literally mean meat. Look,
That is perfect.
just between me and you, and he looks around, see if anybody's listening, and he says, look, Lord Gorso hasn't been the same since the death of his High Lady, and his seclusion afterwards, some decades ago. They say he locked himself up for 3 years and would not open the door. Not for the food, not for drink, not for personal contact. And he emerged different, touched by madness, with more than a hint of chaos. So I say this is fair warning. He is different. But if you'd be so kind to wait. And Giannis dashes off, presumably to arrange the meeting.
Well, we've been traveling so much. This is I'm really nervous about this, given my sister is here, but this is bigger than us. It's bigger than my sister. We must do this.
Right, try to relieve him of this talk without harming your sister.
I'm making sure there's no one around within earshot. It's like, I may or may not work, but I do have a spell prepared. Suggestion. Perhaps I could just suggest that he gives it to us.
Ooh,
And
that
he,
is juicy, isn't it?
it's just one option. Although once I'd have to think about how I worded that, because once he did it, the spell would end. So I'd have to think of something that would make it last a while.
Perhaps you can tell him to give you the talk and sit and think about it for a day of what he's done.
I
Like
like
the little
that.
bad little boy he is.
I like that. That is a great idea.
Comes back. He says, yes, Lord Gorso would love to meet. He actually wants to show you a new pet that he's acquired. You'd be so kind to follow me to the stables?
Please lead the way. Will he be joining us at the stables?
Yes, he will.
Okay, great.
Now, let me just get this set up quickly. Asha, Toriel, Nogalina, Shinigami.
I can't believe I didn't recognize my own sister, but it has been a while.
I hate it when the DM reads the actual backstories and applies them.
I liked my backstory. I just forgot big chunks of it already.
Just randomly throwing you on this map. Feel free to place yourself where you want. But this is.
But before we go there,
Mhm.
I'm just going to cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah.
And I'll say I was staying at the cabin or something. Or the whatever that place was.
Flirty
That
nymph.
den of sin.
A tin of sin. Okay, and I assume you're going to be sneaky, Loki?
Yes.
So make me a stealth check at advantage then. We'll get that out the way first.
Nice.
Go on, let me just check some things. You see what is obviously Lord Ziamandas Gorso. He looks filthy. His robes are dirty and ripped. It looks as if he hasn't bathed for a number of days. Maybe the dreaded midnight curse rain is perhaps cleansing him, so maybe he's not as dirty. So there we go. The rain has done at least something good. But he's outside there, and he looks. He sees you approaching. Boss, Kelly. Kelly told me you're her sister, right? Is that you? Toriel, I believe she said.
That's right. It's nice to meet you, Lord Gorso.
He's got the your nephew, Albert, and he's kind of holding him close to his chest. He's being very attached to Halbert. Come over here. I showed Halbert yesterday. Come. And these guards are constantly surrounding him. I'm not going to move them around, but he's got a constant guide with him, including this guy who looks very serious. So just assume they're always with him. Come over here. Right. Anybody else who wants to see too? Come. Check this out. And
Malcolm, I didn't. Sorry, quick. I was going to say that we can see hit points in addition to hit point bars. By the way, I don't know if we were supposed to see that, but we can see numbers, I should say.
About now.
I am trying to pretend that I didn't see them.
That's weird.
Callie's is not up, but everybody else's has the numbers. Yeah. Now he's gonna double them or triple them.
Over here. Have a look at this.
Is it this thing?
What is this thing?
Oh, but what is it? It looks like a horse. But
do not call it a horse. It is more than a horse. And you see right in the center of its forehead, right here, is a massive wound. And you look in Lord Gorso's hand, and I'll show you what you see. That's a sec. Quick adjustment. You see this, and you realize what Lord Gorso has done. He has ripped the horn off this unicorn and is now using it as some probably magical device. And you look at this poor unicorn, and it just looks the removal of the horn is by far the worst thing about it. But it's been beaten, it's bruised, it's got some other cuts in it. Divine sense. Nothing comes up for one of those things, Shinigami. And since you're like family now, let me get you something. And he gets a knife, slits off some of the unicorn's tail, rubs the knife along the back of the unicorn to kind of get some hair off it, and puts everything in a little bag and hands it to you. For luck. You're like, you're family now, Toriel. You're family.
I won't be rude. I will take it. Well, thank you. I mean, this is completely bizarre, but yeah, she'll play along for now.
I mean, what brings you to my fair city? A family reunion, was it?
Well, I mean, it is now. I didn't know my sister was here, and it was very nice to see her. And I guess we are family now.
Yeah. I know Wildtail asked you before, but how about a cousin for Little Halbert here?
Um, I am betrothed to the arcane tower, but I appreciate the offer.
Well, that's a weird arrangement, but that's okay. So, what can I do you for? What are you here for? How can I help?
Well, I mean, yeah. Sorry, out of character. I feel like the cat's already out of the bag about the torque thing. So it's like, well, we're interested in recalling the arcane tower, and my understanding is you need the torques to do that.
Yes, that is true.
I'm just wondering if you'd be willing to help us with this.
Oh no. You see, the talks were bequeathed to people of responsibility, and the whole point was everybody has to come to a consensus. We say, yes, it is right to recall the arcane tower. I am but one of the holders of the talk, and it needs a consensus, and I do not consent, so the arcane tower shall remain wherever that in the house it is.
What if the others consent? Would you agree to that as well, or?
It is not a democracy. The whole point was everybody has to agree, and I do not agree.
I understand, Lord Gorso. That is your decision, and perhaps it is best to leave the tower where it is.
Now you're talking.
I look over at Asha. It's like kind of like shrug, like I don't know what to do.
Well, what about a trade, darling? You want a nephew pretty badly. I'll bet you that talk might be worth a nephew. And she kind of winks at Toriel, like wink, wink. Give him something that he wants.
I'll see if they'll answer Ash's proposal there, draft proposal.
I'm not giving up my torque. It is quite powerful and I like it. I'm more than happy to exchange gold pieces, but not something as... No, it's quite valuable to me.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yeah.
I would like to use my Know Your Enemy.
Sure.
Nice.
So I want to use it on the Lord to learn all the things that I can while Teriel is talking to him.
Sure. Let me just bring up your character sheet to compare.
Are you who are you comparing to?
Oh wait, is it a compare or is it just know the
Compares to
person?
you.
Hold on.
So you kind of see
You
how you should
choose two of those, and then you learn it after talking to a minute.
Oh.
Or
So
watching
it's-
for a minute.
Yeah. So it looks like it's a compared to me, Malcolm. You're right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you wishing to know?
Well, do I? I thought I was taking it to mean I could know all those things. I've just you picked two of them. Okay, inferior in regard to two of these.
I'll say it's obvious that he's just wearing a robe. So I'm going to say it's pointless asking his armor class because plainly he is less armored than you.
Okay. Let's see. I will go for. So we know armor class, so I will say Constitution score compared to mine, and Total class levels.
You are healthier than him. I.e., your Constitution score is higher than his. And what was the other one?
The other one was total class levels.
He is more than you.
Wow, I'm disappointed that that it's not more descriptive. But okay, all right, I got it. Okay.
I'm not going to give you the full breakdown of him. It's just to compare to you.
It just says
Yeah,
you're equal,
yeah.
superior, or inferior. You don't get the actual
Right.
like.
So I heard you say Constitution inferior and class levels superior. Okay.
Give you more information. Much more superior than your level.
Okay.
As the barkeep said, he is tapped into something and is quite a dangerous man. And almost the way he's talking to you, it's a classic thing. He's supposed to talk to someone in the eyes. He's focused just to the left or the right of you. He's not quite with it. All right, so no talk, no deal. I have business to attend and I grow bored. Good day. And he kind of kicks the unicorn on the way past and starts heading back in the direction of his keep.
Is the unicorn still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
alive.
Okay.
It's miserable.
Lord
though.
Gorso.
Oh, I'm tired of you already. What do you want?
I thought you would like to make a deal. You said you like gold. How would you value me? I think your cohort devalued me. I think I'm quite the catch.
Yes, I could maybe do, a couple of gold pieces? You're not worth my time, darling.
Oh, you're definitely not worth mine. And then she will go for the action.
So highly level doing this.
Are things about to go down? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm casting a spell.
You can certainly try.
Well, while we're in a pause, I can't help but keep thinking of the 1986 film Legend, where the Dark Lord was trying to kill the unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legend. Yeah, what was that?
Sorry, Asher, I
Yeah.
think you were doing something before.
Yeah, I was casting a spell.
What spell are you casting?
I am casting because he wants him to freeze in place.
Absolutely, you can do that. Now let's get organized.
Roll for initiative.
Oh man, it's going down. Okay.
This is going to be important. Keep in mind, Lord Gorso has this guy held to his chest. And he's doing that on purpose to make it very hard to do what you're trying to do. There is a chance you could kill Lord Gorso's son, Toriel's nephew. Do you still want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because I gotta figure out this cone and where she goes. Is it a 15-foot cone? Those are
Oh,
30-foot
sorry.
cone.
What is it? It's a...
I think
30
it's
foot,
30, but let me
foot.
double check. Yeah,
No, you're
30-foot
right.
cone.
It's 30 foot.
I think I gotta
Okay.
snap it to where I'm at. Oop. Wait a minute.
Lord Gorso is holding the kid very close.
That Disney baby is so dead.
I know. I'm like, would gosh, Toriel, she would not like this.
Trying to snap it to the center. I guess I can snap it to the center.
Hold down
If you
Alt
hold
while you move.
Alt,
Yeah.
yeah.
Toriel's like, I'm assuming can see this is about to happen, and do I know what spell Asha is casting?
Which is a relatively new ally. I don't think Ash has cast this before. So
Yeah, I've casted it once. I have casted it in the brawl at Harveston.
So yes, you do recognize this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Asha. I think that Toriel would be concerned, one for her nephew and two for Callie, and she would counterspell.
Counterspell. And okay. Oh, got a roll. So that gets counterspelled. Dum. It's all worked nicely. There we go. I'll say that works out well. Asher casts the rhymes Binding Ice. Toriel counters it. And he says, what the hell are you doing? And she kind of sandwiches the young boy between her and Lord Gorso. Who's this ally trying to kill your sister, your son? Do something!
Did they see what kind of spell it was? Did Callie or they were?
I'm going to say that they see the cone of something coming out and shooting towards them. And that was your cue to react and counterspell it. So they know it was an area of effect spell, we'll put it that way.
All right. I'm going to say, Ash, I'm sorry. We must keep Callie and my nephew safe. And I'm going to, as soon as I find it, I'm going to attempt to cast momentary stasis on Callie. That is, let's put that up there. So it's a Constitution saving throw, or she's kind of frozen in time.
Ellie? Okay. Let's get her character sheet up.
And it's DC 17. Constitution.
C17 Constitution. See if there's anything neat I can do. So Constitution saving throw. It's +2 to this. It rolls a natural 20.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Callie. I was trying to keep you safe. That is. You know what? Can I? Let me do one more thing here, if I may. I'm going to move up. Oops. And let's see within range. Oh, a couple more feet. And I'm going to try to use my bonus action to telekinetically shove my nephew into Callie's arms, basically. Just move him over. Gently.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, yep, Blade Song away. Yep. Well, we're going to have a roll off here between Lord. Well, first of all, the kid's not going to resist it. You can move the kid. He is shocked at what's going on. And Lord Gorso is going to try and hang on for all his might, and he rolls an 18. So Kelly needs to roll, because he's going to try and hold on to it. And Kelly has a +0 to strength, so she needs 19 or 20. Yeah, so that gets moved, but Lord Gorso remains hanging on to him.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that is her turn.
Shinigami.
Quick question. Is this guy supposed to be down with the rest of the group?
Yes. Yes, I'll put him up here, front of the line. Yep, sorry. He should be. His job is to guard Lord Gorso.
All right. So I'll go here. And I have reach. So I am going to... are these guys guards or what are they?
I should have introduced him. These are his children as well. In fact, remember those dicks you met along the road about the cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys. That guy in particular.
All right. Well, there's no love lost there. I'm going to take a whack at this guy first.
Sure.
My newfound friend. It's got reach.
So the scythe goes through the air, but misses. He's wearing plate armor, just clangs off his plate without piercing through.
All right. And well, second swing will be at this guy.
Sure. It would hit, but he throws up his shield at the last minute. Choo!
All right. And bonus action. Is Lord Gorso still holding on to the kid?
Yeah.
Then I'll try my telekinetic shove.
That's
DC
strength
15.
saving throw?
Yeah,
Okay.
DC 15.
It's a 7. So where are you shoving the kid to?
I'll try the same thing into Callie's arms.
Now what? It's going to break like this, and Kelly reaches, grabs, and holds on to him.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. See that, Loki? Because I don't see you. What do you do, Mr. Invisible?
Okay. I'm just going to sneak up right here and bring down my weapon and smash Lord Gorso on the top of the head with the onyx gem that's at the tip of his dagger.
Okay.
So this will be an advantage.
Extra invisibility, of course.
$23 to hit.
Let me just check something. Yeah,
That hits.
that's it, yeah.
Okay, so I am going to flavor my sneak attack as it will ignite on his head. Well, maybe not ignite on his head, but it's going to ignite, and then there's like this psychic blade coming out of it, and I'm going to throw down a second level smite onto that. So that will be... where is it? I don't even know how much I smite.
3d8.
3d8.
You cast it at second level, you do?
Yes.
At second level will
So
be
that'll
3d8.
be 15 psychic and 7 radiant.
That's only 1d8.
Oh, whoops.
3d8.
Two more. There, 7 more radiant.
Okay.
I got a
good.
little excited.
Good solid hit on Lord Gorso.
And then
Lord-
second attack. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, no, sorry, I never realized you had a second attack.
Yeah.
Second attack away.
19.
Roll me a d6, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 6.
Dang it, that doesn't sound good.
No, that
That's
doesn't.
extra damage, right?
Uses a feature.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Uses flows of chaos, and he's manipulating fate in a similar way to old Toriel does. And a 19 turns into a 13, and a 13 misses.
Well, then with my bonus action, I will do nothing. I stay where I am.
Okay. Now Malcolm forgot about his reactions. Oh, sorry, his legendary actions. He's going to do one at the end of Loki's turn, and he's going to cast Mirror Image on himself, and 3 of him appears. Just boop, boop, Mirror Image. Now it's his actual turn. Going to hold on to the child.
Bro.
Oh, man.
Ah,
He's wicked and
Is he taking the child back? Because I knocked him out of his hands.
oh yeah, he was in Callie's hands, right?
Not anymore. Kelly, let him go. I need him. And Kelly, which is odd, you know, the strong female that she is, lets him go. And Lord Gorso holds him to his chest, like just holds the boy tight like this, and literally using him as a human shield. And Nagami, Asher, and Toriel, you'll make me wisdom saving throws, please. These 3
Spell?
up here. Yes.
I will counterspell.
You can certainly try.
Oh, good gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I'm gonna wait before I roll.
All right, what do I need to roll?
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh,
This might be
okay.
wisdom, charisma, intelligence.
You can do it.
I think it's intelligence.
counter the shit out of that spell.
Well, put it this way. If it was a 3rd level, you would have automatically counterspelled it. It is higher than a 3rd level. And if it was a 4th level, for example, you need a 14. So the counterspell does not work. Okay, so Asher and Toriel, wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Is this a charm effect?
I will be using my inspiration on that. I don't want to find out what it is. I will be going back in time. I'm going to use. So let me ask you if it's okay. So I used an DM inspiration, and then I can use a luck, right?
Usually you can do 1 reroll per turn.
Okay.
So you
that's
try your
fair.
reroll and it didn't work. What
Okay.
what exactly constitutes a charm spell? I'm always confused by that.
The charmed condition.
I'm about to say it should say state this charmed condition.
So like
No. Not a charm condition. All right, Toriel. We'll get to your turn when we get to your turn. You're affected by it.
Okay.
As is, I think Asher makes it. Oh wait, no. Let me check DC. Asher does not make it with a 17.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh man, no aura too.
You could be in
If
trouble.
I had an aura, dang you,
Where's Gaia?
Shinigami! Get another level in Paladin.
So yeah, 17. Yeah, 17 definitely fails. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. So he cast a spell. That will be his turn. Keeping in mind his legendary actions as we go. Polydeus. Why is the shield on him? Oh, he cast shield on himself. That's right. So the shield will fade now, costing me a spell level to deflect that attack. I'll take a few steps back over to here. It says, "How dare you land touch my father like that? That is unforgivable." He casts magic missile against Loki.
Malcolm, I'm sorry, but before he does that, he is within my reach. Do I get a reaction?
Yes. What's your reach, Shinigami? That's awesome.
It's a scythe, so it's 10 feet.
Okay, sure.
He was 10. He was 10 feet when I attacked him.
Sure. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yep.
Oh, nice. Get him.
Whoa.
That's going to come back and bite me, guys. DM's revenge.
Okay, this one is not within that. He is going to attacks of opportunity. Well, actually, at the end of his turn, that was a turn. He, Lord Ziamandos, is going to. So we use 2 for that. He's going to point to Loki and laugh and says, "A good try." And he casts Eldritch Blast, doing 3 blasts. Loki's armor class is 18, so that'll be 2 hits. It's two of the 3 Eldritch Blasts. That's you.
What were the rolls?
This I did take disadvantage into his account because you're right next to him, and he rolled an 18, a 23, and a 21. Oh, that would be 3 hits actually. Yeah, 3 hits. 18,
I will
19.
cast shield, and as it shoots him, he kind of just headbutts 2 of them and then gets hit by the 3rd.
Okay, the only thing that'll stop magic missiles, Eldritch Blasts. Yeah, just bounces off him. Xenos is going to take back and say, your shield's still up then, isn't it?
How much did I take? Sorry.
Well, you shielded them, didn't you?
From the 1 Eldritch Blast.
Oh, one of them hit you?
I think you meant to say magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you said he cast Eldritch Blast.
yeah, he cast 3.
He did.
3. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
3 Eldritch Blasters. They were 18, 23, 18, 19, and 21. So I assume the shield blocks all of those, right?
Oh yeah. That blocks all of them then. So yeah, he just headbutts all 3.
Xenos says, "Block this!" And he casts magic missile not on Loki, but on Shinigami. So Shinigami, 14 points of damage as a magic missile thump into you.
Got it. Magic missile blew you off the camera, just so you know.
Oh, yeah, magic missile. We'll get this one's turn out the way. She'll do the same thing. Pump Shinigami with some magic missiles for another 19 points of damage. Oh, look at that roll! Ha!
He's weak.
Let me just quickly try and sort out this camera. I'm very buggy lately. I'll fix it in a moment. Okay, the guards. They swarm around Loki. And they're going to do 4 attacks against Loki. This is literally their job. That's just 1 attack with their swords. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 19, I think one of those will hit for 4 piercing damage.
Oh, 19 misses if
He's
because I cast shield.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. These 2. Actually, they got ranged. What am I thinking about? So, the guard. Go for Shinigami again, since he took out one of the sons. 2 short bow attacks, 8 and a 12, so they both miss. Herondar rushes up to Shinigami. You are going down. I will defend my master to the end. And he brings out a huge greatsword, swings it twice at you with a 23 and another 23, which I assume both hit. They cut into you for 23 points of slashing damage, Shinigami. And while Venix's deciding what to do, I'll try and fix my camera.
Minutes turn. Yep. Okay. I'm going to do a Eldritch Blast. Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lord Gorso. So I'm going to do Eldritch Blast to him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is and is he concentrating on whatever's happening to Asha and I? That's something.
Now, I'm going to let you decide what you wish to do with this, but he's using as a reaction to hold up the child as a human shield. The dick.
Yes.
How horrible.
What is the 3? So the 3 hit points of damage goes
I
to
don't
the
know.
child?
I'm saying he sees you preparing a spell, and as he does it, he kind of puts the
I see
child
what
in
you're
front
saying.
of you, so
Okay.
you have the option to not do that.
Thank you. I will refrain from doing such. All right, so I will do this then. I'm going to move. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will use then my
There's these 2 are enemies too, by the way. You just ran by them. FYI.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
want me to go after them? As
no,
opposed to
no.
going after Lord Gorso?
No, I just didn't know if you knew because you ran by him. So
Just do Venic
just
things.
yeah, do whatever you
Okay.
want.
Thank you, Malcolm. Okay, I'm using. Well, let's do this. So they don't get a opportunity attack to me. I'm doing my blessing the Raven Queen. So I will do a movement, blessing the Raven Queen past them, and then I'll move the rest of the way to get to Lord Gorso. Okay, so we had that. So that gets me there, and I am going to use.
This is me holding the child up.
Attack. I know, but I can use a precision attack. Yes.
Uh-oh.
You can certainly try, right?
Try.
There's a
I'm going to be
child.
aiming for his
There's
legs. I'm going.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can absolutely go for his legs, If you miss, I won't tell you his armor class, but if you miss by 5, you hit the child instead.
Okay, that's fair.
And
I'm
you're
going
rolling it.
for it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do because I'm using my precision attack. That gives me an opportunity of rolling a D8 on top of what I
Uh-huh.
see. Right?
Let's see.
Okay,
Let's see
here
what
we
the fate
go.
says.
Don't get a 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
And roll the
Get
D8
him.
on top of that.
What do I roll on top of that?
A D8.
Precision doesn't go with damage, though.
No.
Yeah.
So, but 31 is good
But it
enough.
still gets you well over, hopefully.
Okay. And he does
Right.
need to make a Constitution saving throw with that.
Fail.
So what does he need? A 10. He rolls a 20. So no concentration loss.
Damn it.
All right. Okay. And I can only use one of my superiority dice per
Nope.
turn.
Nope. You
or
can use
per
as many as
attack?
you want.
All right, I'm gonna do it again. All right, I'm gonna attack him again, and I'm gonna tell him it's like if you let the child go, this could go easier for you. All right, here we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 20.
That is a 20.
Concentrate check on that one. No.
It's still 10.
Yeah. Unfortunately, dang it.
I was a natural 1.
Oh!
Legendary resistance!
Oh, come on!
Well, good job, Venick. That could have saved
Oh.
Asha.
Okay, so hold on. This is okay. That's all right. I did hit him. All right. I said I was going to use one of my superiority dice, and I was assuming it was going to be a precision attack, but I didn't need it. Can I use a disarming attack
Ooh.
Sure.
Can you
to
disarm
the
the
child from him? Yeah, exactly.
Oh. I'll let Aaliyah decide this.
You can certainly try.
So tell me about disarming attacks.
all right.
What needs to
Hey,
happen?
that also means that you roll an extra D8, by the way, and it's a
No,
2D8 because
it's
you're using
2D8.
a disarming attack.
Okay.
So you
So
Well, first of all, roll do 2d8.
Oh,
Nice.
now isn't that part of the total damage? Oh, he's still.
Yeah,
got
but
it.
he used legendary
He
resistance.
rolled
Oh,
it.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Dang.
And I'm going to... So what's the DC on the strength saving throw? Because I'm telling you with this, if he fails, he's going to use a legendary resistance. But he still gets a chance to succeed.
17.
17 exactly. So holds on to the child without needing to expend a legendary resistance.
All right. Well, I tried.
Yeah, that was
what
a
I can
very
do.
good attempt. I mean, he has been an absolute dick. You hear the voices from beyond the grave saying "Action Surge."
from your fellow fighter who's already dead.
All right.
Action Surge, Venick.
Let's do it.
All right, 2 more attacks.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me just hit my thing so it tracks my stuff here.
2 more crits.
Okay. Let's do it. All right. Come on, guy. You can do it. All right. Here's my sword. Is that enough to hit him?
It's gonna.
He's going to. You
No,
might want
that
to
hits
precision it. Just FYI.
That
Does
hits.
hit him? You said.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do another con save. See if it's close. It was a 17 for con
Let's see.
save.
Can I? I'm going to expend another superiority dice,
Sure.
and I will try again to do a disarming attack.
The strength saving throw for him. He rolls a 19.
Damn it!
You
Still
still
get
did
the
the
extra
damage.
D8. Still get the D8 damage though.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Let me get that in there. Okay.
Ooh,
All right. I
okay.
will attack. I'm going to attack again. No.
It hits again.
Good hit.
Damage. And I'm going to try to do the disarming again.
Another strength saving throw. I was a dirty 20.
Damn it. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Another
What about his
D8.
concentration
saves?
check. Yeah.
D8.
Dang it.
Okay, got it. Oh, Lord
How about-
Gorso is
Alright,
starting
and
to
that
show
would
some.
be the most I can do.
Okay, well, that's a pretty
Yep.
good most. Okay,
Did you do
Asher.
another concentration on the?
Yeah, I did.
on
You're
this
on a
one?
17. You're on
Oh.
a 17.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Oh,
so
con
you're under
save.
the. Well, no. I did the con save. You passed the con save. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, Asher.
Yeah.
Can you please roll me a d10?
Uh-oh.
I know what spell this is. I hate this
Well,
spell.
Why don't you do a melee? Let's do it. 1 to 3, it's Toriel. 4 to 6, it's Shinigami. Why don't you do a melee attack?
Can I hit it on
against
Toriel?
Shinigami?
I'm sorry, because she's pretty pissed at Toriel.
Well,
For counterspelling her.
Hey,
Well,
Just
you are
remember, I-
confused.
she's the other astrology, man.
You are confused. So, and I rolled it randomly.
just one
So
counter
Shinigami.
spell.
Shinigami.
Make your
Do I
best
just make her
melee,
just regular attack?
your best melee attack against Shinigami.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Nice.
that's. Assume that misses Shinigami.
That's a miss.
And make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh,
You can remain there.
I don't think I can pass it. 'Cause I don't have any modifiers whatsoever to get past it.
It's possible,
I
but not with a
plus
4.
yeah. Tough.
Can I take any bonus actions? Just FYI. Or is it just I can just take the one action?
One action, no bonus actions. Yeah, and it's not
Okay.
obvious you are confused.
Yep,
Kelly.
yep, I know.
Kelly. It's going to protect her son. Exactly what form that'll take, we'll see, but she's protecting her son. Toriel, roll me a d10.
I think isn't there one that you can act normally? I'm hoping for that.
9 or a 10.
D10.
7.
Ah.
Well, let's do another random thing. 1 to 3, Asher. Yeah, screw Asher. Do your best melee attack against Asher, please, Toriel.
Oh, the good news is that's going to be really bad. So whatever it is. Let's see. What do
Natural 20 this.
I've got my staff in my hand here.
It's your best melee attack. Now that's your staff.
Oh crap!
That hits. My AC's 21.
Oh, hey, there you go. Two hit points. That's not bad.
You don't use a shield, so I don't see why you wouldn't use it two-handed. So I'm going to say that's
Oh,
3 hit points.
That's true. 3 hit points. Yep.
And make me a wisdom saving
Does
throw.
that... I'm about to say, does
Okay.
that make... Oh, I'm about to say, do I get hit? Does that how confusion works? I think that's hypnotic pattern.
It's just at the end of your turn. I think that
I think
passes.
it's 18. 18 does pass.
Just
Oh.
18 is what you needed. That happens at the end of your turn, so that's your turn done.
All right.
Shinigami.
Can I still act? Can I still act confused, or maybe?
Oh, you can act confused if you like, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't want anybody to know that I'm out of this. So yeah.
Make a performance check. We'll do it that way.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna look so confused.
Okay, everybody thinks you're confused. Shinigami.
All right. Quick question. I need to know what this guy's constitution modifier was, please.
0.
Okay. Because I get temporary hit points for with my proficiency bonus plus their constitution modifier if I
Fortunately.
drop them to 0.
Yep, I understand, but yeah, 0 is his modifier, so.
Okay. Still, 4 temporary hit points isn't bad. Okay, so I am going to take a look at this guy here. And I'm going to take a gamble that he's not very wisdomed. And I am going to...
Phrase is wise. I know what you're saying. Oh, Crown of Madness, DC 15. It's a wisdom. Well, he's not very wise. Or all this. He is no modifier. Oh, he got a +2. He's got a +2 to his saving throw for this. So that's a fail. That's what happens to him.
I own him. So he is now going to go and attack these guards.
Dance puppet.
On his turn or on your turn?
Well, here. I think it's on my turn. Or no, it's on his turn.
Use his
So
action.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll just wait till it gets around
Does
to
he,
him. You'll
sorry,
concentrate.
does he lose concentration on Asha?
He's not the one concentrating.
Oh, yeah, Lord Gorso.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was
concentrating
I
on
thought,
us.
yeah, I thought he was attacking Lord Gorso. Sorry.
That's Horin, the big knight guy.
Gotcha.
So he will attack these guys on his turn, assuming they're still there. And wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn. Okay, cool. Okay, a lot of spells going around. Loki, you're the only one really next to Lord Gorso, except for Vinnick, of course.
If I were to try to grapple the kid, would that be one of my attacks or one of my like a full action?
I usually do it as one of your attacks.
Okay,
So
then I'm gonna take the kid from his. Oh, I want to try to take the kid from his hand.
Okay. This is where Kelly comes in. She's not going to. They can't beat that. Not even at advantage. Okay, you have the kid.
Nice.
He's gonna look at the sister and say, "If you value your son's life, back the fuck off." And then I'm gonna stab at Gorso. Oh, God. And a bonus action. He's going to attack with his psychic blade.
Alright.
Oh, God, that's horrible. Does that hit? What did you say, no?
No, that does not hit.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I'm just holding the baby like a shield now. No, he wouldn't do that. He's just has him in it, like under his arm. That's it.
So does not like that. And he's going to cast a spell on you. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Loki?
Ooh, that's my worst save. No, actually, it's not. But I probably fail.
It's a fail. So good news, Asher, you're no longer confused because this is another concentration spell. You watch Loki just collapse, unmoving, just dunk, falls. And it will be his turn.
May I Arcana what spell it was? Unless you think I know it.
I don't think it's a very powerful spell. I'm gonna tell you what, make me an Arcana check. Eye bite. Civil spell. Oh, sorry, that's not a spell. Bite. Okay. So he falls down. Obviously, the child is free to act now. The child goes back into his mother's arms. That's what's going to happen. The child is in his mother's arms now. Diaz is dead. On his way there. Was there. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Asher and Shinigami, make me a Constitution saving throw. Asher and Shinigami. Shinigami's
Is this
AFK.
a fail?
Yes.
He's in the con. Can I know what it is?
Nope.
Or maybe I've seen this?
Nope.
Ah. I'm going to counterspell it.
Okay. Fizzles out, no roll required.
It's more for Shinigami.
Oh, good, because he's AFK at the moment. 1, 2, 3. At the end of Xenos' turn, he's going to lose a legendary action. Pick up the child, hold a knife to its throat. If any of you fools attack me or any of my men, this child dies. I've already lost one son today. I do not wish to lose another. If any of you attack me or my guards, the child dies. The guard prepares an action. Herondar. He's going to attack. Herondar, what the hell are you doing? And he swings his great sword. Misses, I think, with a 12.
I'm back.
And then swings again and misses with a 10. So Herongar's not very good.
Okay,
But it is
but he
making-
is. I'm going to have him finish moving, and he's going to end his turn here.
Okay. He's going to make a wisdom
Thank you.
saving throw. And he rolls an 8, so he's still under your control.
Brass guard.
We're just going to run this through. Vinnick. Touch me, or my guards, the child dies.
I don't know how to ignore him, but like, yeah, all right, whatever you say there, sir. Can I try to disarm him?
That's
Said
up
he
to you
picks the child back up.
and he's got a knife to the child's throat, and he says anybody who attacks me or the guards or any of his allies or his children will mean the end of the boy's life.
Oh. All right. I'm not going to attack. Yeah, I don't. I'm going to try to what? I'm terrible with persuasion, so that's not going to work. I'm going to intimidate him. I'm going to try to intimidate him. I'm going to say, only a coward would hide behind a child and make accusations of threatening to kill a child if harm comes to you and your men. This is ridiculous. You're only going to survive this if you put the child down.
Make an intimidation check. Never mind, natural 20s will succeed, but he says, I hold all the cards here, you hold none. Your threats are meaningless. That'll be your action, Venick.
Okay, I'm going to hold an action because I don't want to kill the child or do something that's going to kill the child. So if anybody takes any steps to attack, I will go after Lord Gorso.
Put the boy down, or your son gets it. And you'll lose 3 sons this day.
And so mechanically you're holding an action of
Yes, if he tries to kill the little boy, she's going to booming blade Xenos.
Okay, so if he kills a child, you call booming blade on Xenos.
Yep.
Ah, interesting. Someone has using their head. Toriel, roll me a D20 and make it a 15 or higher.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh, man.
Ellie says, the boy's got nothing to do with this. Let him go, let him go. And she almost had the courage to grab him from him, but they said needed a 15. So there's a chance there.
Maybe Callie is sees how evil this dick is.
Just
Question.
walk away, Toriel. Just walk away. Yep, question?
Question, Malcolm. If something is polymorphed, it doesn't hurt the other people, it just pushes them away, right?
No, it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna back up just to make sure there's no counterspell action going on. I'll back up 5 feet, and I'm gonna turn the boy into a massive gorilla. I mean, a giant ape to be precise. DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, or he will be a giant ape. Oh wait, sorry, I take that back. It's their DC, not my DC, right? Oh wait, no, it is my DC, right? So I could turn him into a giant ape.
I'm going to see if he
Is that right?
resists anyway. I'm just going to roll a d20. So he doesn't.
I gotta look this fella. Let me look at it. It might be their level, but
I think it's your level.
It's your level.
it is my level.
So what's his level?
So you guys already looked it up?
Yeah, it's your level. It's based off what you can do.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn him into a giant ape. I don't think he'll be cutting that giant meat for it.
Malcolm's trying.
I do have a plan.
Damn it.
Xenos is going to counterspell. Because it's a
And-
4th level spell.
Okay. Do I? Well, I will definitely counterspell his counterspell. I thought, yeah. I'll just do it. I'll just counterspell his.
Dang, it's like a game of Magic the Gathering.
Oh no, you didn't. Okay.
Will counterspell your counterspell.
Ah,
Dang,
Maybe.
it really is.
Well, I mean, it depends on how we rule this particular. I lose my reaction on attacking Xenos, but I will counterspell Acanthus.
so even if he say he isn't able to counterspell, he'd still have to roll to counterspell my 4th level spell, or
No. Well, he tries to counterspell, and it might or might not succeed. I don't know. Do you roll for the? No, you counterspelled his counterspell before he had a chance to for any effect. So you're not taking any chances and just counterspelling the counterspell. So he doesn't get to roll because his spell didn't work because you countered it.
oh, that's right. And he uses his reaction to do it, so he couldn't do it again. Gotcha.
What's the range of
Okay.
counterspell?
30 feet. I backed up 5. Yeah, so yeah, so he couldn't get me. Oriel is smarter than me. Sometimes I remember these things.
You might have found a way, Eric.
Oh man,
Counterspells doesn't work.
sorry.
Well, your polymorph works at the end of all that counterspelling. And his prepared action was if anyone attacked him or any of his men, that he would slit the child's throat.
I love it.
Monkey.
Well played.
I'm gonna make him a, what is he, a giant ape?
Yes.
Points on.
Nice.
It's 157 hit points, a lot higher than whatever the hell he had before. Might have found a way to save the sun.
Good thinking, Terry.
Everybody!
Awesome.
Everybody on her!
Oh shit.
Run,
Right.
Toriel, run!
I probably would back away. I'm concentrating, and so I already moved 5. I'm just going to go, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get some cover if I go over behind this table?
Sure. Sure.
Yep, I'm going to do that, and I'll duck, not prone, but duck.
Okay. Lord Gorso is using a legendary action. Oh, where'd the turn order go? So yeah, legendary action. Can do that. Can do that. He's going to do 3 Eldritch Blast against Toriel. There's be a disadvantage. Loki's not helping, but Venik is right there. So first one. Oh, 25. That's pretty good for disadvantage. That's Toriel.
Oh yes, that definitely hits, and I don't have a reaction, so.
So 7 force. And a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
All right, first one coming up. So far, so good.
Second Eldritch Blast is a natural 1 at disadvantage. That's going to miss. Third one is a 26 at disadvantage. What did I roll?
Okay. Another concentration coming up.
Just. And you take 6 force from the second one.
All right.
Did I roll damage? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, total of
Minus.
13 altogether.
Oh, 13. Okay, got it. For some reason it doesn't update on here, but I'll just do it there too.
Oh, the great aping. Always row down the bottom. There we go. Okay, Shinigami.
All right. Let's get to work here a little bit. Yeah, just because I got to. This might be a dumb move, but I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna whack on this guy first.
Swinging
Oh,
with
shit,
the
really?
scythe. That's a sick natural one with your brand new flash scythe. 19 hits. So cuts him down. The scythe drinks on his blood, and his constitution remains at 10 hit points. At 10 for a 0 modifier.
All right. And then bonus action. I will do spiritual weapon.
There's your sword. Feel free to place it where you like.
And
Should have guessed.
whack on Gorso.
That's damage.
Let's try hitting first.
Oh, that's gonna hit. No, it can't do anything. That's gonna hit. 16 hits. Oh, maybe. Oh, I forgot to do this. Roll a d20 for mirror image. Let's get mirror image confused. I think you must roll a 6 or higher. Wait, if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate.
That's saying you to roll.
That's what the
So
D20.
you roll.
That's what the D20 Shinigami rolled.
Yeah.
It's the 18. A 6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate. So the 18, so it hits a duplicate, in other words.
No, it still hits him.
That's what I'm saying. And technically, you're supposed to do the roll, Malcolm, because if you roll a 6, Malcolm, then it hits a duplicate.
But it's not just like having players roll it. So it's an 18.
So what he's saying is it hits a duplicate because you rolled
It hits
18.
a duplicate.
You're
It
supposed,
hits a duplicate. Okay.
you're supposed to hit. You're supposed to roll like a 5 or lower.
Okay. So
So it
Hits it.
hits.
it hits a duplicate. So one of the duplicate disappears.
You must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack. Oh, I see. Okay, but now it goes up the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's only got 2 duplicates left. Yep.
So the next person who hits wants to roll a 7 or lower in order to hit him.
It says 8 or lower.
Oh. Well, 8 or higher or
Yeah,
7 or
7 or
lower. Okay, so Shinigami, that's your 2 attacks, I think. Oh, no, that's just. Oh, no, that's your
Yep.
2 attacks and your spiritual weapon bonus thing. Okay, cool.
Malcolm, I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's right.
I messed up. It is the target's level. I just looked it up. It's second paragraph. So it's not my challenge rating or level, it's the target. So pretty sure I cannot turn the boy into a giant ape. So I don't know what you want to do. Sorry, that changes a lot, or could change a lot what happened. But
So this is the challenge rating, right?
yep. So if they don't have a challenge rating, then it's a level.
Giant ape is
So-
7.
Yeah.
And you can't do a 7?
Well, I can, but it's the target. So whoever I'm targeting. So if I target myself, I can be a giant ape. But I read that as whoever I'm changing forms is whatever their CR is.
target
misreading
assumes
that?
the hit points of its new form, so it gains the hit points of a giant ape.
No, what I'm saying is, the second sentence it says, the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. So if the boy is a 0 challenge rating, he can't be above a 0 challenge rating. That's how I read it. But
You can make him something smaller.
Yeah, you could make it
That's true.
smaller.
that's
Make him
true.
a flea.
I could do that. I could do that, and maybe that's what I would. Let's do that instead. If that, assuming that you want to change it.
I never knew that about polymorph. So you can't like. So it's useful for party members.
Yep.
Yeah, NPCs it doesn't work as well. Basically.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a mouse.
I thought it was too good to be true. But yeah, I'll make him something that will. Just something that he's unable to harm. So either a mouse. I don't know if I can make it a flea. But a flea would be great because we wouldn't even be able to see it. I guess a flea is an insect, not a beast. So a mouse. Let's do a mouse.
Okay. Shinigami. We'll get to that in a second. It's going to be Lord Gorso's turn. Loki. I don't think you get a saving throw, Loki. Let me check. Oh no, sorry, you do. You get a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Let's make a wisdom saving throw. 15 is good, but not good enough.
Oh,
Oh, dang it.
someone make him not concentrate.
You're having a rough couple sessions. You fall off the bridge, and then you get whatever
Get
this
eye-bited.
Yeah.
I'll let you know, Loki, the DC is 18. So,
It's impossible. Okay.
Lord Gorso is going to risk an attack of opportunity. Can you move into a spiritual weapon? I think you can, can't you?
Yeah, you can. It's just incorporeal.
Yep.
Vinic, you may take an attack of opportunity.
Get him,
Oh
Vinnick.
yeah, gonna do that, man. You did. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I have to bring out a natural 20 now would be it. 19 hits.
He's got an image.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So roll a d20.
Roll low. Roll low.
Vinic,
Give
roll
you
a
five.
d20.
Give you no.
But one of his... let's move the sword away. This is confusing the thing. So he has one mirror image left.
Okay, now question. Because I'm commanding Herondar, does he get an attack of opportunity too?
Bring up the Crown of Madness spell. So yes. Yes. Here and so I'll make an attack with him. Actually, you can roll it. He gets a +5 to his roll. So roll a d20 Shinigami and add 5. 14. So it misses anyway at the end of the day. He walks over to the mouse. Picks up the mouse. And says, I did warn you. Snaps the child's neck. Breaks the mouse in half.
but he would transform into the child, right?
Well, put it this way. The mouse has 1 hit point. I think that's fair. The child has 2 hit points. So needs to do 3 hit points worth of damage.
Gotcha. Yep, it transfers.
Yeah, and unless he rolls pretty much a natural 1. No, that's more than enough. Six up.
Dead. You're dead. No.
Callie says, no!
Toriel yells out, "You're dead, Gorso!" as she drops concentration.
Okay. Lord Gorso. It's going to swing around. Oh, that's a spiritual weapon. It's going to swing around there. Okay. Amadeus, he doesn't get a turn. Xenos. Well, they said all on Toriel, so we're going to go for Toriel. Where is Toriel? Oh, up there. 4 magic missiles against you, Toriel. 10 hit points worth of damage.
Let's see here. Did I use my reaction? I don't think I did, right?
No, you got it
Just
back.
spelling.
Counterspelled.
Yeah, I will use the only defense against that and shield.
Did you get your reaction back?
No, you lost it because you counterspelled on your turn.
Did I? I thought there was after I.
So who cast this
Oh,
spell?
I-
It was...
Okay, so I did it on my turn, but at the end of my turn I get it back, right? Or is it the beginning of your turn?
confusing. Let's say your shield goes up and you take 0 damage. We'll just do it like that. Acantha. We'll go for Asher. Same type of thing. Magic missiles against her. So 8 points of damage to Asher. Guards. Let's see. Actually, that one there. So 3 guard attacks against Vinnick. 1, 2. Whoops, that's not the right sheet. 3 attacks against Vinnick. 1.
Sorry, Malcolm. Did this one? Where was this one?
That one. I forget. And since I forget, that's my bad. You may take an attack of opportunity against him.
Okay, thank you.
And Vinnick, one of them does hit you though, and you take 6 points of damage. 17 will hit, and that will be enough to take him out. And once again, 0 hit points for that. And then 2 attacks against Shinigami, the spear attacks. 18, did I hit Shinigami? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Hirondar, what's Hirondar doing?
I think he has to attack before he can move. So he will attack this guy first.
X him out. Just hit his armor class and just hit his hit points. That guy's gone.
Okay. Then he'll attack this guy. Does he have 2 attacks?
Yes, he does. And he misses that guy. So first attack, excellent. Second one swings and a miss.
This is turning into a Mike weekend.
Oh, man.
Maybe he gets a saving throw, Malcolm.
But it's going on Saturday.
Wisdom. It's a +2 to this. Oh, 20. He loses the Crown of Madness.
Alrighty.
Concentration doesn't matter. And Albert. Nope. Vinnick.
Right. Finnick's going to move over here. We'll attack Lord Gorso. Here. Oh.
It's a shocker. It's a miss.
Yeah.
18.
Hit.
It just hits. Yep, that hits.
Work. And let's see.
Mirror. I think
Concentration?
he has one more mirror image left.
Oh, yeah. Roll a d20, Jeff.
Low.
Okay. All right, here we go. Come
Last
on.
one.
Yes.
Does that hit him, does it?
Yep, that hits Lord Gorso.
Okay, so everybody took the damage off him, so he's still got one left. Okay, cool.
All right, hold on. I have one more superiority dice, and I'm going to use this as a. When you hit the weapon, you spend this damage roll. Okay, I'll use it as a menacing attack.
Sure.
Oh, I guess he gets a save, but this is the damage if he. I know the damage is what's there. The save is whether or not he's frightened.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's terrible damage.
Last legendary resistance to choose to save instead.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, go into that, but he does take another 2 points of damage. And what's he
He's
concentrating?
concentrating
Yep.
on putting me to sleep or something.
He gets a +5 to this. So Loki, roll a d20 and roll a 1, 2, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Please. No.
Okay, Asher.
Your father will die, especially by my blade. Catch me if you can. And she'll dart, hoping that he'll swing at her.
Oh, he will. What was it? 21.
Hits.
3 points of damage. Oh, wait, no,
just
that's
takes
not the right one. That was the wrong dice. Sorry, wrong. Sorry, 4 points of damage. That's a big difference. 4 points of damage.
Oh, right in my hit point of damage. 40. Okay. And she runs. And Blessing of the Raven Queen. I told you. I'm well worth the price of admission.
Says Lord Gorso.
And
16. Just hits.
Alright, and this is Booming Blade, by the way. Because I get a cantrip. For my extra attack. Alright, and a D8 of thunder damage.
Loki, roll a d20 and roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, wait, does that hit? I don't know. Maybe. Roll a d20, Asher. We could just undo all of that. That
Yay.
hits, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so one
First
solid
time I'm
hit.
excited for a critical one.
Okay, all right. Ellie says, "Leave him alone." And she's going to try and protect Lord Gorso.
Even after he murdered her child?
He's crazy. Stockholm syndrome.
She does that. But he loves me.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. She does help.
She does help him, and Shinigami says, "But he loves me." You know, classic response of the battered wife.
I know this is gonna get you, Venick, but you are so strong that it won't matter. I'm going to cast the old web spell and get the cluster of 4, excluding Asha, anchoring to the fence and to the ground. Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
range
cast
on
a
it?
web. It's 60 feet, which is
No, like a 20-foot square, 10-foot square.
oh yeah, it is it's 20 feet if I recall. I'll pop that up somewhere.
Sure, it's 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's 20.
So where do you put your web?
Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I know Venick is so. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, he's under.
No,
Oh, he's not
no
under.
longer under the
He's
spell.
not, okay. I probably that. I'm gonna do that then, and it's a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so let's
Or be
start
caught.
with Herendar. Dexterity saving throw. He fails, so he's webbed.
Nice.
The 2 guards. Dexterity saving throws. Well, one of them succeeds. I'll randomly choose. Oh, there's only 1 alive in there. Oh, what a roll. No, he succeeds then. Thought there were 2. Kelly. It's whipped. And more importantly, Lord Gorso. He has a +2. Let's just roll this out here. +2, 19. He is unwebbed.
Damn it.
And
Alright.
Vinnick,
It's
dexterity.
could make a difference, but
Vinnick, you
Dexterity
need to
saving
make a
throw?
dexterity saving throw. Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Is that webbed?
oh man, you're webbed. Yeah, you're webbed. But you, I think you can. You're not restrained. You just
Difficult
Yeah, you're
terrain.
restrained.
difficult terrain. Well, you can't move until you break free, but you can attack. Still.
I'll use my Blessing of the Raven Queen on my triangle.
Oh yeah, you're fine. See. Oh, you are restrained. Sorry, you're restrained. But a blessing of Raven Queen will work.
Yep, Shinigami. Toriel is, of course, concentrating on that.
All right. So we will take a whack at this guy first.
Yep, that takes him out.
All right, and then the next guy down.
That one misses. The scythe does. Swing true.
All right, and then bonus action. Spiritual weapon will go down there and whack on Gorso.
Wait a second. Shinigami, don't forget, don't you have a cool move you could have done with your scythe? Like once a day? It would have been very good in this situation.
Yeah, but there's only the 2 guys there, so
Okay.
it's not worth it.
Alright, just making sure you're aware of that. Okay, so the second one misses. Cool.
And spiritual weapon on Gorso.
That hits. Oh, actually, roll at disadvantage. Kelly is getting in the way.
If she's restrained, does that prevent her from helping?
Oh, I'll say it does. I'll say it does. So that does hit. He takes
But
5.
does he still have any images left?
Oh, he does.
He
Roll
still
a
has
D20.
1. Low.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes.
5 points of damage. Loki.
Sorry.
It's Loki. No.
Dang. Curse my great rolls.
On the plus side, you do get another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh, did he do a concentration check after Shinigami's attacks?
Did.
That was what Loki rolled.
Loki.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Lord Gorso. It's 2 things. He takes out a knife holds it to Kelly's throat.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh! And she's still gonna protect him.
No, what?
Jeez.
Oh, Gorso, no! What are you doing? Look, here is the deal. I'll give you the torque. And he unbuckles the torque from his thing. You will take this, and you will leave. There will be no more violence. You attack me, if I see any type of spell casting, Kelly will die. And he takes the torque and kind of throws it at Asher's feet. Since Asher's right there. In fact, he passes the torque to Asher, but maintains the blade to her throat. You've got what you want. Toriel, I assume you don't want to lose another relative today? Just walk away. You've got what you want. Walk away. Xenos holds an action. Cantha holds an action. The guards hold an action. Herondar holds an action. Young boy remains dead. Vinnick, what do you do? Just walk away. You can't walk away.
If I can, I'll say we have what we wanted.
You
Let's
can drop
take
the
it and
web
leave.
anytime you want. Do you want to drop the web?
I will. I will drop the web. Yep.
Just walk away, Vinnick. Got what you want.
So I just don't know if we can do that.
You see the knife to Kelly's throat.
Vinnick, that's my sister. We have what we want.
Ariel, this guy is just a bad dude. We can't let him get away.
There's always tomorrow, Vinnick.
Very well then. So I will just no, actually, I will call for Lord Gorso to let her go. I will step back, and I will hold my weapon as holding an action, and I will say, "Let her go," and we will walk away.
You don't understand leverage, my friend.
So be it. I'll stand down. I'm just gonna stand there until somebody else chooses to do something differently. But
Sure, you have the torque in your hand. What you came here for. We lose Josh.
So it's torque at my feet or in my hand? Did he actually
In your
hand it off
hand.
to me?
Lord Gorso literally handed you the torque. You have the torque. Here's a dagger to Kelly's throat. Just
Was
walk
that
away.
so hard? It's all we wanted, and yet you've lost 2 of your children, one by your own hand.
To be fair, though, I've got hundreds of other children. I'll manage.
Oh,
What a terrible person.
you see, this is the problem. I don't care.
Oh!
And she goes for the kill on him.
Right. You can absolutely do that. There's a chance that Kelly is going to survive this.
Let's see. What is my range of this? 60.
Okay. So before you do that, the thing he was... I had a weapon to her throat. So that will do that. That will do that much damage. He's on that. Your armor class is 11. Toriel. If you rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, she survives.
On a 6-sided dice?
Oh, oh no. A D100.
A
Or
D100?
D20.
Oh, D20. Okay.
D20.
D20. Oh my gosh.
1 to 6,
This is
she
not good.
survives.
Can you chrono shift it?
Too far.
So, well, first of all, Asher's got a hit. Asher does hit. Roll damage. He's still got a image up.
He does. I gotta roll because I gotta see if I hit the image first.
Yeah, let's see the D20.
Up, hits the image.
No images left. but
It
he
was all
survives.
for nothing.
Question, can we still... Is she going to be on death save or is she dead?
NPCs are just dead.
Okay.
Asher, you have a second attack. 21 will hit.
And it's a booming blade.
How do you want to
D8.
do this?
And I'm gonna re-roll that 1 for that D8 for my piercer feat.
He's on 4.
Okay.
He's on 4 hit points. I don't know if you heard,
Oh.
but
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
how do you want to do this, Josh?
So she goes after kind of like hitting the mirror image and him slicing her throat. She kind of twists her head and it's since Venix got a clear shot of her, you see a hint of madness in her eyes. And she almost smiles. Gotcha. And she rings it right into where his heart should have been. It's not there because he's a heartless fiend. And you just see the acid just rip from inside out. And it's crackling with booming, thunderous energy. And it's just ripping him apart from the inside out.
He is thoroughly dead. As is Kelly. Toriel.
Oh my gosh. I think we've seen way too much player versus player already. I think in the interest of continuing, I think Toriel's just gonna just know that Callie chose her path and is not gonna hold Asha responsible. But she's crying. Yeah, she's crying, screaming, and yeah, that's gonna be her turn.
Understandable. Shinigami.
All right. I will make my first attack on this guy.
Sure. 16. Down he goes.
All right. I'm going to move down here and do my next attack on him.
Sure. That hits as well for 10 points of damage. Nice. Scythe is doing its business.
And bonus action. Move that up.
Yeah, that hits as well. Nice. Okay, very good, Shinigami. Loki, his concentration breaks. You're good.
Oh God, I'm gonna stand up. And I'm just gonna attack the first thing I see.
Be this guy.
Yeah. 20.
20 hits, 22 damage. Nice.
And I'll just put a smite in there. Why
All right.
not? Is he a fiend, perhaps?
No, he's just a plain old human.
So 11 more damage.
Down goes his chief bodyguard.
And then, can I even reach anyone else? Let's see.
There's one guy down there.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna step on his head and then stab this one.
Right. Pent up frustration, it seems.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, down he goes.
Minus 6.
12 is. Oh, yeah, 12 is enough. Down he goes.
That's it. That's all I can do.
All
That's all
right.
there is.
Oh, there's still these two guys. They will both misty step off the map,
Lord.
and then run another 60 feet off into the city itself.
Is that more than 120 feet?
It's, well, they're about there. So about like 90 feet from about there. So they misty step, then they dash off into the village, hiding. Innick.
You just killed all the bad guys. All right. What is Acantha and then? Oh, they're not there anymore. Okay.
They've run away. You can. I don't know. They're off. They're off disappeared into the village somewhere. If you want to try and see where they go, Vinnick, you can make a perception check.
All right, I will try that. Perception. Here we go.
You see this guy here, we'll say. But he's about 120
Okay.
feet away.
Okay. Sorry, you said 120 feet away?
Yep.
Can't see his sister, but I'm gonna guess they ran the same way. So I hear Shinigami express to look for goodies, but I can't let Xenos go. So I yell to the party that I'm gonna go after him, and so I'm gonna run that way.
Get him.
What's that?
You know that I have Eldritch Blast, so you know that I can get him.
Nice, nice.
Not
Okay.
if I get him first,
So that's-
darling.
30 feet. You said that he was 120 feet away from me. I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast to try to hit
Sure.
him.
Sure. Take a shot. Yep, that hits. Not enough to take him down, but I believe you get another one at least.
I will try again.
Ooh, that one goes wide.
All right.
We'll say you
Okay.
point him
I was
out.
debating on whether or not I'd use a Misty Step or whatever, or a Blessing the Rainbow Queen. I will. That's my end of my turn.
Sure. You know where this guy is.
She goes and picks up the. She's got the torque in hand,
Yeah.
and she just kind of dances with it, twirling it a little bit. And where do you think you're going?
Wait, oh hey!
As she will upcast.
You need another
And all of a
3d4.
sudden, you hear 4 cannon shots.
Oh, no matter what you roll, the magic missiles are going to thump to his back, and down he goes. Kelly is going to remain dead. Toriel is going to get over her grief in 6 seconds.
No.
Okay. Shinigami. I'll say you spot this person. So,
Okay.
Eldritch Blast away.
Okay, thank you.
Oof.
Oh man, come on.
Well, there is the 10 feet up in the air, so
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Good.
And that is the end of Lord Gorso and his 3 favourite children. You can't really call this little guy his favourite children. Now that is the end of the combat. Really thought Lord Gorso was going to get away, but not to be.
He would have gotten away with it too.
how
Can I start
badly is
looting the big guy?
Well, let's do the loot, and then we'll get to the guy. Lord Gorso has just the unicorn cudgel on him. Click. Oh, that's a bad button to click. Leave the game. I click that button again.
Does anybody have any way of healing that back onto the unicorn?
When you ask that, Toriel would probably try.
Here is the only thing you find on Lord Gorso, and I'll give you what it does. I'll just say you identify it. The unicorn cudgel does.
I mean, unless someone is opposed, I'm going to try to put it back on the and use cure wounds to see if I can mend this unicorn.
The unicorn looks up at you, and it says, "In Celestial, do you speak Celestial?"
I do not. Is there any way I can communicate with this creature? Only if Galo's here. Is Gala here? For communication purposes.
Well, let's go through
she
some other
speak
languages. She does. Do you speak Elven?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Giant, and Gnomish. I'll try all of these languages to see. Oh, sorry, I don't understand. You speak.
Says, if I must speak in the common tongue, it seems such a cumbersome language. I will do so. You're trying to reattach the horn? I'm not sure if that's possible. That would be
so sorry.
but it is worth a try. would definitely require some divine magic. But if one of you people are divinely inspired, then please try.
Do we? Well, we do have a couple paladins, but I don't know.
I have cure wounds. Lay on hands.
You can try, friend.
Can I command the horn?
It's
I'll-
an object
I'll
horn.
Reattach.
I'll cure wounds at 2nd level.
While holding the horn to its head.
Mm-hmm.
I'll assist with lay on hands.
Sure. Well, the unicorn's wounds heal up, that's one thing. I'm going to say, Loki, if you manage to pull off a medicine check of DC 20, the horn will reattach.
That's literally impossible, but we'll
Emma.
try for that nat. Nope.
Appreciate the effort. And while I appreciate your help and madman, let's see, gotta get this right. While I do not oppose to violence, I think most things can be resolved with care and love and understanding. I say this with the utmost sincerity. I'm glad that son of a bitch is dead.
Me too.
I'll cut it free so it's free of its bonds.
Not quite so easy, unfortunately, Shinigami.
Can I try to pick the locks that are locking it down?
Sure. Make me
Is that
a
Thieves'
With
tools?
that,
Yeah.
Okay.
$17.
Not good enough.
Ooh.
we're not doing it with these tools.
Oh, can I guidance?
It would be the same thing.
I wasn't thinking straight, but I would imagine Toriel would guide Loki.
Roll a d4.
19?
20.
20. But,
Oh.
20.
I
That's
didn't hear
a
that.
great roll.
Oh.
But still not good enough, huh?
Still
Oh,
not
man.
good enough.
All right.
Dang.
What else can we do?
What if I just try to brute force snap the chains?
Sure. Make an athletics check.
And I will guide him again.
Sure.
29.
29 is fantastic. Not
But-
bad.
One short.
Is there
I
is there a
can't do
key?
anything.
Is it a key and lock?
Nope.
Oh, so
Can
it's
I
just
make an
kind of
Arcana check?
Sure. Make an Arcana check, if you like. These are what you call dimensional shackles. Oh, don't know why the picture didn't work.
It did.
Oh, I didn't see the picture myself, but that's all right. Yeah, so they're very, very nasty shackles.
once every 30 days.
I bet someone has a key to those.
Doesn't need
Yeah.
a key, doesn't require a key.
What about the unicorn? Maybe it has a strength strong enough. I mean, it is a unicorn.
Oh, let's try it. It's been miserable because once every 30 days. Gonna need a natural
I'm gonna-
20.
Oh, let's just say I'm gonna guide him. That's- Not even teleportation.
See, I appreciate the effort, but I am bound here for another 30 days. Now, perhaps now that Lord Gorso is gone, maybe you can find some kind-hearted people who could provide for me, and perhaps one day I can break free of these shackles. Won't be for a while yet.
What is your preferred food? Perhaps we could at least give you some nourishment.
Well, well, most people think I am a horse when I'm in fact a unicorn. What I eat is the same as a horse.
Well, there's a. I guess we got a stable right here. Is there food for the horses?
There's hay. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a big pile. I will bring some over and make sure it has water. And
I'll help just try and drag the whole thing over there so it's in front of him.
Sure. Obviously it's been not well cared for. It's skinny. You can see its ribs. The healing helped, but it's still malnourished, and I can't imagine a unicorn being such a noble creature gorging on the hay, but it hungrily eats the hay. So, what now, friends? I'm trapped. I just can't.
we can.
Try and find the stable master.
Yeah, let's see here. Is there any way to get these off? So,
Can you dispel magic?
but can someone else? So it says a strength check 30, but it says specifically the bound creature can someone else try to continue to do that?
Say
It's
once.
not clear.
I'm going to say one attempt per 30 days per creature. It's like
Okay.
like Loki went close, but Loki can't try for 30 days.
Yeah. Fennec, maybe you could give it a try, and it's worth another shot. Can I, even though I'm not strong? Oh no, I can't unless I'm proficient in athletics, right? I can't help unless I'm.
Oh, you can try.
Oh, okay.
You have an athletics
Okay.
check. It's just there's probably no modifiers on it. Roll a
Yeah.
natural 20, Toriel, and you can break the shackles.
And I'll ask Venick to do it as well. And yeah, I'll just give it a go.
Venick?
Nope.
How about
I'll,
you,
athletics?
Vinnick? I'll give you some leverage, perhaps.
Thanks. And I definitely would have guided him. So good stuff.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20.
Whoa!
Right,
Nice
as it
job.
said, that means it succeeds, right?
It
That was
does.
your new cool roll?
Yeah. The shackles come off. And
Nice.
you can have the
Strong
shackles if
for
you
an
want.
old guy. She kind of puts her
Yeah.
finger on Vinnick over there.
Nice job, Venick.
It's teamwork. Teamwork.
I mean, it's obviously if the party wants to grab this out of my hand, I would probably still give it to the unicorn and say, perhaps you'll be able to find someone who can help you reattach it. It is nice, but Toriel would not take it. from this
Yes,
unicorn.
Yes, you'll definitely take the horn.
I know. Perhaps you can find a gentleman by the name of Orion. He's quite nifty at healing.
I will seek him out. I hear he's a great prophet of the Redeemer.
Ooh, he definitely lit up my life for sure. She fans herself.
Finnick, thank you.
Like picking up a...
Great, yeah.
Strong silent type.
Thank you, all of you, but Finnick, do you have a blade of some sort?
Yes, I do, and I present my greatsword.
Now, I do not give these gifts freely, but cut 6 hairs from my mane, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, so I do that.
Yeah, easy enough. She doesn't resist or wriggle around. Now, each of you, tie it around your neck. And in times of trouble, think of me, think of the goodness you have done, and I will be there to help you, in spirit at the very least. Everybody take a point of DM inspiration,
Nice.
Nice.
which comes via the, give it as a blessing of the unicorn.
Nice.
Nice.
Way to come in clutch, Minnick.
Now, I really need to get back home. Farewell, my friends. Perhaps our paths will meet again. That the unicorn teleports away.
Nice. Well,
There would have been a helpful item, but that was the right thing to do.
it was a nice item. I know I was really playing tutorial there. It's like, oh, that'd be nice. I'm sure everyone would have liked that, but I would have definitely not given any guff if someone wanted to take that. But yeah, just Toriel will. I think she would actually take the time to bury Callie and take a lock of her hair.
Same with your nephew.
Yes, good call. Eric forgot, but Toriel would not have.
And you bury them where? In Gorso somewhere?
Is there a graveyard in Gorso or nearby that we saw coming in, or perhaps on other travels?
Here's Gorso, the overview of it.
I would probably do it outside then, outside the walls, somewhere near some trees, so it's just not out in the middle of.
Like around there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
I probably would ask someone to help me, but if no one offers, I will do it myself.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Loki.
There's tradition to place a coin on their eyes before you bury them.
I will definitely do that.
Coppers for peasants and diamonds for kings.
Well, I don't have any diamonds handy, but I will put gold pieces.
Sure.
4 gold pieces.
I don't know if you take comfort in this or not, Toriel. There's still a brother out there somewhere.
I'm so afraid to meet him. Well, I mean, don't let this stop you, Malcolm, but he was I was in my back of my mind, he was going to be a backup character. Something bad happened to Toriel, but it doesn't have to be.
Something bad has happened to Toriel several times.
Yes, her entire family except her brother.
So what ceremony are you doing here?
The funeral rites.
Patron corpse. Okay, nice.
Ooh, that is very helpful.
What do you do with the body of Lord Gorso?
Ooh, we should probably burn these other bodies. I forgot. I mean, they could rise. We should burn them.
You gather the bodies of Lord Gorso and his 3 favourite children who all died. 2 of them tried to run, but they couldn't. And you start constructing a funeral pyre for them. Lord Gorso burns. The 3 children burns. And people come and join this funeral pyre. The ladies of the night from the floating nymph, they come. They don't see anything, but they wordlessly watch it. Some other people come out and they watch it. Some more senior members of the Gorso family don't. But when finally the bodies burn away, you can't help but notice satisfied smiles on the mouths of many of the city's residents. Not all of them, but most of them. It seems at very least Gorso has been liberated from the tyranny of Lord Gorso and his madness. What do you do?
I'm just wondering if we should. I mean, is there? I don't know. I'll just say it out loud. It's like Gorso took so much from me. I mean, perhaps we should take whatever wealth he has. So his family name is, or his family is impoverished. They this is just unacceptable. In other words, should we raid their keep?
Someone say raid?
Well, he does have a lot of children, and they're gonna grow up at some point. So we probably should do something about that. That's definitely something I can take care of.
I should have. I didn't mean to kill the children. I just want to specify that. I just meant, just take a peek in there. You know, I mean, he's offering 2,000 gold. I mean, we have no use for gold, but really, if we can, perhaps there's something else that will aid our quest.
Well, but if we're going to destroy his house, you know, we have to consider his offspring and who may try and succeed him.
His offspring is pretty much the whole village, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you?
Yes.
Are you suggesting we wipe this village off the map?
Seems a bit.
That's not what I meant, but I think that's what Shinigami meant.
I think what she means is that we line our purses with his ill-gotten coin.
That's what I meant. I mean, they still have this town and food, and they will survive. Or we can just be out, put this place behind us, and not think about it again.
I'll start walking to the keep.
I will go with.
And I was just
Okay.
skipping along with them.
With his bodyguards gone and his chief protector gone, this is one of the levels of the keep. You go through and you search for any types of valuables. Not much is found. Find a total of that much.
Well, he was obviously lying about the arrangements. Then this is terrible.
To be
He's
fair,
evil
I think
and a
he must be
liar.
spending all the coin on the women.
Yes.
The pig. Should have buried him in the mud.
Let's not waste any more time here. This evil place.
It is about noon. You can press on and start progressing to the ziggurat if you like. Or you could spend a night. I think that the floaty nymph is more than happy to put you up for the night. Or you can press on. I mean, you are on a bit of a clock to get to the ziggurat of the new room, but it's your choice.
We could put it to about. We've got enough daylight. We can make it pretty far, and we have the shelter of a tiny hut. Keep us safe.
Let's press on. I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so back at the cursed land of Aglerion. You push away from Gorso, putting this wicked place behind you. With Cassie and her son buried just outside of town. Finnick, you're getting hungry.
Oh,
Make
do
me
a survival check.
At advantage, yep. Plus a d4. Because that's always it. Remember, DC is 20 now. No problem.
Should have ate Gorso.
He would have tasted horrible, darling.
Now I like stuff that's living, so I don't know what I found. Hopefully like a rabbit or something.
Let you choose what you find. The creatures are getting on the infected side as well, even the ones you do find. But food is food, and it does satiate that hunger that you still have inside of you. Some of you who might have travelled these lands before will remember the crossroads. The crossroads, it says like Gorso 20 miles this way, Nangrath, 60 miles this way, and points out all the major cities. The sign has fallen over, pointing to nowhere, and there's a small wooden shack that's been constructed beside it. The door is shut. There's the windows, you can't see in through the windows, but you do see a glow as if someone's got a fire going to keep themselves warm in this shack that almost seems out of place.
You were cutting out a little bit there, Malcolm.
So there's a shack here, almost seemingly out of place. The shack has its doors closed, its windows closed, but you do see a bit of firelight underneath it. It's as if whoever the occupant has in fact is keeping themselves warm.
perhaps we should see what this is all about. Does someone want to knock on the door?
Sure. Benji will knock on the door.
And opens the door. And he says, "Oh, praise be, the Redeemer has brought visitors to my door. Oh, and what is your name, sir?"
I'm assuming since I knocked on the door. Yes, hello, I'm Venick.
Oh, Vinnick, it was inevitable that you came here today. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I'm sure the inevitable brought you here this day. And why did you come
Sure, you're
knocking
right.
on my door?
We are on our way to the ziggurat.
Ziggurat? Oh, if you follow the God of Knowledge, he will surely lead you there. In fact,
Okay.
I'm sure the Eternal Mother will guide your hand as well. Please shout, how can I help you? Think of me as a prophet. I have a connection with the God of Nature, the God of Competence, the God of Magic, the God of Strength, the Redeemer herself, the God of Death. They all speak to me. What will you ask of me?
Wow, you sound like you have lots of connections. Let me introduce you to the rest of my party. And I lean back so that you can see them.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Cloviart. It is nice to meet you. But you know, you're not really speaking to me. You're speaking to all the gods. All the gods. Please, maybe I can help you in this ziggurat. What would you ask of me?
I'm Cloviart. I'm Toriel. I'm wondering, why did you build your shack here? This is it seems an unusual place.
The God of Nature, the Mother Nature herself, has taught me to be frugal. I could live in Gorso and Odenbeer, but I choose to live here at the crossroads because I provide directions for people who are lost. All you need to do is ask me and I will channel the gods themselves.
Well, we have been facing many terrible foes in our journey. We're just trying to get to where we're going, and it seems like every day we face something even more terrible. Is there something that you could do to help us with that?
Find trouble wherever you go.
Well, no, we don't want to. We want to either avoid trouble or have the ability to make the trouble go away easier, more easily.
Roll me a d20, please, Eric.
I mean, he did say ask, so I was going to ask. 20, that's going to be good, right?
Who's listening to something?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
hear
glad that someone else said something because I was like, am I hearing like really low talking?
Yeah, sounds like.
Cloviart says, the best way to do that is to remain hidden. And he reaches in some of the mud and rubs it on your face, Toriel. Remain hidden.
Oh.
God of Nature will protect you.
I mean, that is good advice. Thank you, Cloviart. Does it seem like it has any special properties, or is it just mud?
Mud.
Mud, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of step away. Thank you. That is thinking that this might be just a distraction from our travels. But I'm going to be very gracious about his help.
Assume you all gonna walk away?
Nope, she's gonna actually come up to him. You there? You know the Redeemer?
I have a direct line of connection with the Redeemer, yes.
Ooh, I bet you can find someone for me.
Who do you seek?
I seek someone who's a champion of the Redeemer. At least that's what he claimed. Oh, and Orion.
Oh, Orion, he has come this way before. Roll a d20 for me. Now, I know this rain is falling hard, but close your eyes, open your eyes and look up into the skies. Let Mother Nature clear your vision. Did she do that?
Yeah, she does. She's like, okay.
You will find an Odin bear.
Ooh, she like claps. Oh, we have to go there, I'm assuming.
The Redeemer, I'm sure, says that Orion is an Odin bear. Seek him out of there.
Oh, bless you, kind sir. And she begins skipping off like, hey, there's Odinbeard over there. We should go to Odinbeard.
Anybody else? Putting Cloviat behind them. You continue your way to the Ziggurat of the New Moon, I assume. Assume you're going to go across the Azura Bridge. And I think the quickest way you decided was to go via the Olden Swamps again. And maybe meet the Ziggurat next time. Alrighty, gentlemen.
All right.
That'll do us for tonight. And